Hey guys, it's me, Rich. Now, you've been told that the government shutdown is all about those Republicans refusing to compromise. Both you and I know that Chuck Schumer and the Democrats engineered this mess, literally bragging about American suffering being their only leverage. But what you're going to find out is that Chuck Schumer made a desperate plea to the Republicans that was so phony, so fake, that I can't believe that he was dumb enough to do this on camera. It only means that he must be as desperate as he's ever been to turn the Democrat ship around, because when you hear what's going on, it's going to make you angry. So here we go again. Democrats just managed to step into yet another scandal. This time it's tens of billions of your tax dollars in SNAP benefits quietly funneled to illegal immigrants every single year. And what's Schumer's brilliant response? Pretend that none of that is happening and blame Republicans for the government shutdown. According to him, it's all the GOP's fault, unless, of course, they roll over and fund SNAP during the shutdown. Then he gets to play the hero while sticking it to them with the blame. It's classic Schumer. Now, in this video, we're going to expose Schumer's phony deal, the fraud behind it, and the real reason Democrats are desperate. If you think you know this story, think again. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to RPW Media, where we expose the nonsense that they don't want you to see. Look, check out our live stream tomorrow night, Friday night, 6 o'clock Eastern. You'll have a good time. All right. So here we are, about 30 days into the shutdown. Democrats thought they were clever. Chuck Schumer bragged about American suffering, hoping it would be his golden ticket to a political win. But the plan has collapsed, and it's unraveling faster than they ever imagined. After weeks of pain, Schumer suddenly blinks. Out of nowhere, he offers Republicans a so-called deal. His big idea? Fund SNAP benefits while keeping the government shut down. In other words, pretend to care while Americans stay hostage. He rolls it out with a straight face, saying no child goes hungry, no family goes without food. Think of the irony here. The same man who openly bragged about families going hungry as a political weapon is now playing Santa Claus with SNAP cards, and Americans see through it. You see, what's been going on is the internet has been ablaze with a bunch of people saying, if I don't get my EBT card, if I don't get my benefits, I'm going to cause holy hell, and that's what they don't want. Now, Republicans have voted to reopen the government from day one. Even a few Democrats broke ranks. Yet Schumer keeps pretending Republicans are the obstacle. And of course, the media parrots it like trained seals. But here's the truth. The math doesn't add up. A continuing resolution requires 60 votes. Republicans have only 53. Every Republican voted for, plus 3 Democrats. That means it's Schumer's filibuster, plain and simple. Okay, guys, so here's a clip of Chuck Schumer speaking to the press, doing his best to blame the Republicans for a shutdown that only the extra chromosome 10% radical AOC type leftist lunatics don't realize it was 100% on the Democrats. Give this a watch.
Where are the Republicans as people are losing their health care and have huge pain and pits in their stomach about what to do about it? Where kids are not getting fed, Trump's out of the country, House Republicans are out on vacation, Senate Republicans are out to lunch. And every day the shutdown drags on, the pain is deeper. So it's time for Republicans to get serious about ending the shutdown. So today, Democrats will introduce a bill that would extend the SNAP funding and WIC to make sure no child goes hungry, no family goes without food, no lapse will happen. And it will get broad, if not universal, support in our caucus, and we will try to get it passed on the floor. We will try to get it passed on the floor. Bottom line, it's time for Republicans to start getting serious about ending this shutdown before families lose their health care, their food, and their faith that the president, that leaders will deliver for them.
Guys, I have watched that clip about a half dozen times, and I got to tell you, I think Chuck Schumer is a sociopath. After what we know about how he personally kept the government shut down because he thought he had some leverage to gain political power when his polls are lower than a snake full of buckshot. And he stood there and tried to convince you that it was all the Republicans' fault. He is the epitome of the mentally ill on the left. I understand the politicians spin just about everything, but Chuck Schumer just lied his rear end off, and he knew that he was lying, and he knew that we all knew that he was lying, and he lied anyway. I mean, no wonder Schumer is panicking. For years, Democrats denied it was even possible. Hakeem Jeffries claimed not a single undocumented immigrant in this country gets a dime in federal taxpayer dollars. But Letitia James even admitted that Trump's attempt to stop illegals from receiving SNAP was, quote, weaponizing the program against immigrant communities. See, they always conflate legal immigrants with illegal immigrants. They think they get away with it. They think you're stupid. You don't know the difference. But both statements cannot be true. And now the fraud is out in the open. Meanwhile, SNAP recipients flood the internet, warning that people will be hurt if they don't get their benefits. Let's be honest. Too many people today believe taxpayers owe them a living. And that was all thanks to first Obama and then Joe Biden, especially Joe Biden. Not all, but the majority believe that. Democrats know this game. It's plantation politics. Keep people defended, keep them scared, and they'll obey. They'll do whatever you want. That's why Schumer's offer is pathetic. It's not compassion, it's damage control. If Republicans reject it, Democrats cry that the GOP is starving families. But the truth is obvious. Democrats caused the shutdown. Democrats funneled billions to illegals. Democrats own this mess. And this fits into another bigger agenda. Biden's presidency has showered migrants with hotel rooms at $300 a night, prepaid debit cards, SNAP benefits, free health care, even guaranteed income. None of that crap is free. You and I are paying for it. Citizens can't afford groceries, but illegal aliens get luxury treatment. Chicago spent $300 million in 1 year. Los Angeles gave out $15,000 per family in rental aid. Guys, this isn't random. It's replacement strategy. Americans pay while illegal migrants benefit. But now, Democrats are trapped. The shutdown failed. The SNAP scandal is exposed. Their narrative collapsed. And Chuck Schumer, the man who engineered the suffering, is desperately tossing out fake deals to save face. Democrats made this disaster. Let them live with the consequences. And here's the upside. The American people are finally seeing through the scam. The truth is coming out. And that's the first step toward taking the country back. All right, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.